This is the Negro Ninja. And before we start, I would like for y'all to take a look at the t-shirts in the description. Make sure y'all check out these heterosexual t-shirts and the old t-shirts such as Unapologetically Straight and Whenever the World Around You is Chaos, Go Straight, among others. And this is the Negro Ninja. And it's funny to me because people try to brainwash you to think that women only responds to the best choice. You know, they just always used to teach that the alpha male is what these hoes wanted. Okay. And I have been making videos proving this wrong for years. Bitches do not care about the best, because if they did, then you would see the best niggas around them. Bitches want what is familiar. They want what they can control. Okay. And this is why you see whores on live stream. And tell me I'm lying. You see a lot of bitches playing with tarot cards, don't you? Because they want control. I want to know the future. Okay. Bitches are the world, and the world is a bitch. You know, that's why the world runs off of gaslighting. Your stupid supervisors gaslight you. You know, just the bad ones, but not the good one. But most supervisors are not good supervisors. They don't have what it takes to be a supervisor. They don't have real leadership qualities. So they have to manipulate. You're the one in the wrong. Remember that saying that I'll be talking about all the time? How people be like, there's nobody to blame but yourself. And before I get into this, let me talk about that, because somebody more or less seemed kind of intrigued with the status, the community post. But I did a video about this a long time ago. But anyway, look. Notice how the mother effers that say this is always supposedly on your team. Okay, there's always somebody that has upper management over you, you know. In their mind, they got the upper hand. There's nobody to blame but yourself. And when somebody says that, they are telegraphing that they are useless to you. Okay, meaning I'm not going to train you as well as I can. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm going to run through this, and if you don't get it, that's your own fault. Okay, more pressure on you to learn it than this mother effort to teach it to you well, because they don't got the patience. And we know that patience is a masculine trait, a trait of righteousness. Okay, that's why you can't really trust people around your kids, because they are not your kids' parents, and they don't give a F. They don't even like them, so they're going to have zero to no patience, to just a tiny bit of patience at most. Okay, everything that you do is going to make them mad because they got no love for you. Much like these hoes. Okay, people love to tell you stuff but don't really want you to understand it. They want you to understand it but don't want to do the work it takes to get you to understand it. That's a lot of work. This is the little stuff we take for granted. Okay, we take for granted that people we can understand. Okay, there's a lot of energy involved in articulating yourself in a comprehensible manner. Bitches can't do that. Low frequency niggas can't do that. Your low frequency supervisors at work can't do it, which is why they are picked to be on top anyway. Okay, because you can't have nobody that is about something being in charge of nothing, then they take away your power. That's the same way the hoes pick the niggas that they entertain more favorably than you. And they don't always put the niggas in the positions that they want to be in, but they'll put them somewhere higher than you. All right. Now, one of the main reasons why I decided to make this video is because of live streams. Yet again, it's the psychology behind the freaking moderators being chosen for these hoes on the live stream. All right. Now, every time I look around on bitches' live streams, it's a whole bunch of spam. Okay, and if it's not a whole bunch of spam, it's going to be a lot of niggas. Can I be a mod? I want to be a mod. Let me mod me. It's a creepos in here. And I'm going to get into the psychology of why they say that, you know, in a minute. But it's going to always be spam, people kissing up, or a combination of both or more. It's a stupidity. And you know, they're saying some weird comments. But what the whore would do, this is what she would do. The comment that stands out to her the most is what's going to get timed out. And she might not necessarily time it out. Her simp ass moderators might time it out. Okay. You can say something to her and she don't mind. But the moderator could get offended. I don't like what you told her. Mm-mm. You said she looks young. That's creepy. You asked her how old she is. That's creepy. Anything is creepy because you don't line up with that creepy mother effer pretending not to be creepy. Now, a lot of people become a moderator, aside from just kissing up. Okay, they they will say, look, you got a lot of creeps in here. You should let me be the moderator. And it's funny because somebody called the nigga out for that today. That was like, nigga, that is something that a creep would say. Don't let that nigga moderate. I'm like, finally somebody else peeped this. Okay, finally. Okay, you know how I always say that hoes love the creeps. Hoes love the R words, the grapist. Okay, they love them. They'll become friends with them, but they'll project that behavior on you. You look like you somebody that'll do that to women, but all of a sudden the grapists come over here. Hey, you're my buddy. Why did he do it? Because you had him so close. You know that nigga is a rapist, and you hugging on him, thinking that gonna happen to you. Okay, okay, but she can forgive him because they're on the same wavelength. But it's like I always say, bitches will forgive people that do it like this, but they'll never forgive you for what you say because what you say does not line up with the bitch on the inside. Okay, they will, no matter how messed up another dude treats them, she always gonna have love for them, whether she knows them or not. Remember, they have to go and visit their rapist in prison to get closure. They don't even give you no closure when you doing good by them. Like, hold up, why you just ditch? You just dumped me out the blue. You'll never hear why. Okay, it's very rare that she would hear why, but she got to see why the rapist raped her. I mean, dang it, I might as well just say it now. They're gonna mess up my monetization anyway. But why did you do it? Cause the nigga wanted to. Okay, he thought you were hot. Now this is funny to me because if you compliment certain bitches, they take offense to being called beautiful and hot and etc. Don't call me that. That is offensive. And I'm like, why y'all act weird towards compliments? Niggas pretty much fantasize about a bitch telling him that 24/7. But it's disgusting to y'all because you don't line up with her. Okay, now you can say all that. Okay, that's and then she can just try to go on about your age. Well, you're older than me. You should be complimenting me. There's people coming in there saying "yat," saying some truly perverted stuff. She don't mind. Well, we're the same age, so it doesn't really. That's not bad as you saying that I'm pretty. This is bitch. Okay, this is logical bitch. It don't make any sense. So it's okay for this person to be rude and disrespectful as I imply that you are because we're the same age, we're similar. It don't make any sense. Now growing up with bitches, they didn't never do that, we the same age, and if I don't say a compliment that she likes, it's the same thing. I'm a piece of crap. No matter how good it is. And this is why I be telling y'all that game and hoes don't really make sense. It don't matter what you say, it's about how this bitch feels. Okay, a nigga can literally tell a whore, and I'm not making this up. I'm not even trying to exaggerate for the sake of this video. He can talk about decapitating this whore and sleeping with her deceased body. And it's possible that she can just... Y'all think I'm BSing. Bitches don't make any sense because they are wicked. Okay, you have to think about that saying that Jesus said when somebody accused him of being Beelzebub. And Jesus was like, and put the scripture in there if you know the scripture. Exactly where it's at, because I don't feel like looking for it. But he was like, so if he was the devil, then why would he cast out demons? That's, a kingdom cannot stand if it's divided against itself. That's the same concept. Okay, that's why you're always going to see low frequency mother effers around these hoes. Remember what I say about low frequency? They like they like flies on a piece of crap or a piece of rotten meat. Okay, they make the same noise as the white static on the television. You know them old televisions? The Silent Hills radio sound, which is ironic because in Silent Hill, when you hear that on your radio, that means a demon is nearby, a monster is nearby. So continuing. And they just be in our ear, just spewing all types of stupid, low frequency nonsense that put the bitch over them. Okay, acting like she's a goddess, a worship. Okay, this is another reason why people always surround her. It's all idolatry. Remember we talked about this years ago. All idolatry. Okay, that's why hoes live a narcissistic lifestyle with 1,000 flying monkeys at any given moment. There's always somebody around her kissing up and trying to be overprotective towards her, against you. Okay, you can just say something. They just all, okay, she's not cute. She's beautiful. You can't say nothing. Okay. Okay, you cannot say nothing. You have to build this bitch up. Okay, because we know the world runs off of feminine energy, the bad feminine. Okay, so it has to believe that it is the greatest thing in existence in order for the world to be the chaos that it is. Okay, anything that is opposite of that, aka true masculinity, ain't about SHIT to them. Okay, now going back to this original point of me making this video about the psychology behind how hoes pick their moderators. It's the same way them niggas pick the people to run their company. How they pick the most spineless, kissing up mother effer to be a supervisor at these jobs. Okay, there's a reason why people say you can't trust managers at your job. Okay, you got to be a kiss up brown noser. Okay, and that's how hoes pick their mods. Okay, so once again, how do I even simplify this even further? They have to kiss up. Okay, how do dudes get in? That's why you see so many mother effers kissing up. You get in by kissing up. You kiss up. You kiss up. Okay, maybe I'll get her attention if I kiss up hard enough. Okay, remember if I put my whole nose in there, she'll notice me. Okay, hoes don't give a crap who has their best intentions. Okay, that's why nice guys finish last. Okay, and you see how they're just fighting like sperm cells going to an egg, And once again, if you look at how they say the egg picks the sperm, it goes to what's familiar. That's how hoes are in real life, And it's funny because a nigga told me a long time ago, if you want to get this bitch, you got to be like the last nigga that smashed her. And that's some real talk. He wasn't a good person. But every bad nigga have gave me the correct advice about how to get these hoes. It ain't the right advice, but it's correct in that sense. It ain't gonna send you to heaven, but it's gonna get you pussy. Okay, now can build enough what he said. You can't be better than the nigga that she had sex with. Because she automatically resents you. Because you're going against what, pretty much made her blossom. AKA opening them legs. Okay, now, sexual morality did not put us in the situation that we're in today. Sexual immorality did. Okay, once again, you got to always think, what can I learn about the Garden of Eden? That's what it all boils down to. Okay, and I can even do another video on that, but I'm gonna wait. All right, so it is a fight to get to this woman and get up here. Okay, they want to get up here in this bitch's head. Now, once again, I told you that all that low frequency noise that niggas and bitches, even hoes been around hoes kissing up. Gotta keep you dumb. Okay, just like the Jezebel spirit runs rampant. What do Jezebel like? She likes stupid mother effers. I remember in the old Darkstalkers cartoon, the American version, Morgan is a succubus. And ironically, she said, I like my man dumb. She was saying, oh, he's too smart for me. I like him dumb. She's dumb. Jezebel is dumb. Okay. And that's how you get in. You got to match their stupidity. Okay, and when stupidity gets in, stupidity is going to make sure nothing but stupidity can remain or enter even more stupidity. Like how Jesus was saying that once you cast out somebody's demons, 7 more stronger demons, more aggressive demons will return, once they go back to their lifestyle. It's the same thing. That's why they get dumber and dumber. Bitch, I told you that nigga was retarded. You keep doing the same thing. Matter of fact, you got better at being retarded. That's the reason. You stupid bitch. Okay. All right, so back on the moderators. Once again, once they become a moderator, remember what I was telling you about that dude who became a moderator on that girl channel? And he was like, Negro Ninja, you a 30-something-year-old man when he probably about 50. Okay, trying to try me like that. So anyway, soon as he got that mod, he pretty much hid me from user. And that happens to me a lot. They usually just time me out. But he really hid me to where I can't do nothing. She'll never notice me. And that's what they want in real life. Okay, that's getting in that bitch's mind. Remember I was telling you a long time ago in the videos I made called The Consequences of Being Bold and Women Fear Attractiveness? 24/7. You think that nothing's going on, but a nigga, whether he with her or not, he's looking at that nigga over there. That nigga ain't as good as you think. That nigga's gay. This always lying on you. Whatever they can to get her to believe it. And you'll be surprised at what bitches believe. Because they know what triggers this whole. Okay, it don't have to make sense. It just triggers her. And deep down inside, bitches know it don't make sense, but they don't mind because it lines up with her stupidity. Ask a bitch what I just told you and see if they want to admit it. Some of them hoes will flat out tell you, well, you know, it's like the song, once again, self-control. I make myself believe it. Okay. And once again, followed by, you take my self-control. Study that song, I'm telling you. Okay, and once again, in that song, she don't mind being, you know, helpless and out of control. Okay, ironically, they think they're in control. And that's a whole nother video right here. Okay, and you know how I'm always talking about hoes being demonically arrested? That's what bitches do, bro. Okay, like what I was talking about, familiarity. Like if you're not familiar to her, F being great. Bitches only want what they know, no matter how terrible it is. And if you go against that, then, you know, she figured you going against the program. I'm a program, and if you ain't part of the program, to get the F out. That's how these hoes think. Okay, remember the last video when I was saying that they all about me, 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 me? Okay, they're in that me comfort zone, and they'll do anything to stay there and figure you trying to take her out of it. Like in that Jackson 5 video, called Torture. I think that's the name of it, right? It's torture. Dun-dun-dun. It's torture. Yeah, that's it. Watch that video and watch how at the end Michael Jackson purifies his bitch. Okay, that's what they are afraid of. This is what the people around her are afraid of. Like here's the typical example I give y'all about real life. I could be walking down the street. Okay, I could be a mile away, the nigga, before I hit the corner, he already, okay, they fear that. Okay, this little stuff means a lot. Talking to hoes online, talking to hoes in live stream, walking past bitches, small talk with bitches. That is, remember, small talk is infiltration of spiritual warfare. Remember that, right? Why are you talking to her? I got a cop block. Just looking at you with intense heat. Extreme prejudice. Like, oh. If I can't kill this nigga, I'll kill this bitch's interest in him. As long as she don't see him, that's the next best thing. I can send you to hell in her mind. You'll never be remembered again. Okay, and that just goes to show you how wicked these people are and how seriously we should take people that go out of their way to cop block. They are not our friends. Okay, they are not decent people in the slightest. Okay, I guess I'll make this 22 or 25 maybe. So anyway, look. Now back on the moderators with these hoes, okay. As soon as they see you comment, sometimes they'll block you. You know, like especially for me, because I'm doing like this in my picture with the 6-pack and all that stuff, right? And one thing I noticed, like if I'm sometimes I'll be watching for like 5 minutes and I don't see too many people commenting. As soon as I say that one thing, what they like to do, they like to spurr. I'm like, why everybody want to spam as soon as I comment? Because they're trying to hide you from her. Okay, because a female should never have that much attention to begin with. Any woman worth 2 skeets would not want to be surrounded by that much attention anyway. Okay, attention to sex to these hoes. Conversation to sex to these hoes. Okay. And once again, there's probably another segue for another video, but I don't want to make this an hour. But it's a lot going on. Okay, and the true woman do not like being overwhelmed. Okay, Now remember in the consequences of bold videos and women fear attractiveness videos, how they treated me, and they be burning up, they overwhelmed, and they feel offended for being overwhelmed, so I got to suffer for it. Who the F you think you is being attractive, getting me wet? I didn't want to be wet, nigga. But they be like this, but in their mind they cussing me out. Stupid mother F, I didn't want to be wet. I was gonna go to my dog later. You got me out here wet all in my freaking feelings. Okay, which is pretty much more psychology. They don't like hot men because we make them feel like they are not in control. Bitches like men that they can say is hot, that's not actually hot. He's not attractive by any conventional means, meaning he's only hot if I say he is. Okay, she can turn it on and off. That's why they go extra hard to try to make you seem like you ain't what you are. And it's very funny because if you're a handsome dude, there's a lot of dudes that's watching this probably look good. A lot of them niggas probably don't even know that they're handsome. Because bitches don't tell you. People don't tell you like that. Because they don't want you to know. They can't have masculinity feeling like it's the S-H-I-T. And since this video is 21 minutes, I'm just going to wrap it up. You know, let me know what y'all want me to expand on in the comments. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.